At the ready. Can't slow down.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I will allow you to stay, but consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
As you wish, Master Halcyon.
She shows great insolence, but time will humble her, and the grove still needs her. You will soon see why. But enough stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. If only you had come to this place in more peaceful times, you'd have been a welcome addition. Soon. First, I must set matters to rights in the grove, and you should celebrate your victory. After being dormant for so long, your infection is unlikely to produce new symptoms spontaneously. Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come. Rest, heal, celebrate if you wish, mourn if you must. Come morning, we shall discuss delivering you from your parasite.
Another step forward. Never wanted the easy path.
You've done it. You brought Wholesome back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task. To be expected. I'm glad you survived intact. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
These boots have seen everything. How much farther can I go?
You saved a holy place from desecration. Thank you.
Very well.
Please, Tusk, it's not the time. I'm not singing your praises. You and the tieflings brought violence to this place. It wasn't our fight. You dragged us into it.
With taste.
This is only the beginning. An army soon crosses the coast. Halsin's cancelled the rite. The brood is exposed. And we've you to thank. Sylvanus, have pity.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Enjoy the respite. Come morning, we have matters to discuss. Believe me, it is. The span of a mortal life isn't enough to grasp the importance. Its roots touch everything.
Should mind my step. Light on my feet. One day I'll catch a break. If not over, then through.
It's time, everyone. Let's go!
Time to press ahead.
We're ready to head to your camp. Are you? Excellent. Lead the way.
As you approach the camp, you hear the sound of a celebration in full swing.
I hope you'll pardon, but I'm glad to see they haven't forgotten how. Will you join them? The very reason I sought time alone to think. The path ahead is yet uncertain. But they know that, and choose to celebrate all the same. I've a mind to follow the sky there, nights. Oh,
I have something to ask.
I have seen the Kithraki terrace, yet they could not. A pity for us both you've turned your back on me so often. Vlaakith demands of me no. If come morning, you will wonder how my lips might have. Oh, but
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
There he is. To freedom from... to you. And of course, to us. May our bond only grow stronger. Your heart beats strong, friend. The blade rarely seeks partnership, but the frontier provides few of life's creature comforts. I reckoned our union might extend to your bunk tonight. Of course, of course. Why complicate such a valuable friendship? Go off, have your fun. I've got a tankard keeping me company.
Need to find a way forward.
This might be the wine talking, but I need an angle. Any ideas? Fitting. You're braver than half this camp combined. That deserves to be remembered.
Come on, Alfie.
Aha, there you are. Come now, settle in. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night. But I am engaged in celebration of the... If we are to write your legend, that ballad was something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all. Grove Keeper? Are you a gardener? We aim to cultivate mystery, not shrubbery. No, your actions in the grove were most heroic. But I'm afraid this is a matter of style, not sentiment. Back to the revelry with you. I'll give the matter some thought in small council. Away and have your fun.
Everyone seems strange. You know who I never... Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch, yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. Something like that. I was taught to reject anything that distracted from Shah. But there'll be time for penance later. Share a bottle with me? We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off. Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer...
Already feeling better.
Cheers.
Don't waste a step.
We should celebrate now.
What path lies before me?
What for?
Moving ahead.
Dark and muddy.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
Best be on my way.
Think of it. We'll be...
Moving in.
Try not to get too close, Cal.
The buzz of though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone. With whom your heart skips a...
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. Lots of people make promises. Few keep them. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions? Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting. Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shah, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own a lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. What? I know, but you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last night. It was just what I needed.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
That didn't hurt, did it? I should think so. Let's head back, if we must.
I trust you celebrated most heartily. Curious. I wonder if the tadpole shares in your suffering the morning after. I'm glad to hear it. You'll need I promise to help you with the journey specifically. It's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger. Wait. There's more you need to know. To get to the towers, this curse shrouds any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. So it seems, though I don't know how. You could go overland, along the Risen Road. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined temple. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before Aridin and his lot were looking for a way from. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a path to Moonrise Towers. Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aridin. The decision is yours, but I'd favor the Underdark. Even a place like that is the lesser evil compared to the shadow-cursed lands. You may reconsider once you... I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer... I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. Unfinished business. I've chosen a successor as first druid. Francesca of the High Forest. I need her to stay focused on her. The grove needs to move. This is why I chose Francesca. Resentment will Now, I advise you start in the Temple of Selûne. If you find the Dark Justiciar's hidden entrance, it could... Indeed.
Have to keep going.
Yes, I was just settling in and reviewing my late... Why, the druid Halson had some kind of... Here! On the Sword Coast! That can't be. You're either an excellent storyteller... Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the... That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest, as there's not a tentacle on your head. If what you say... You! Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. If I just... Oh, my dear sweet gods! If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
May the darkness protect you. I made an impression then. Time will tell, I suppose. I think it looks promising, though. Did I? Don't worry. I was probably just too busy drinking in the sight of you. Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worship, even if my people are nothing if not resourceful. Don't worry. I think I must have been misjudging you. I can't even remember what it was that made me say that. Fine. What's on your mind? I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Perhaps. Perhaps not. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation. Find a healer. We've no solid leads right. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
Very well.
Another triumph. The frontiers are no longer mine to tame alone, friend.
The drow took Mizora.
If we're lucky, Lae'zel's people might get it done. Well met.
With haste.
Speak. We must locate a Githyanki creche.
Moving in.
Oakfather's blessings to you. I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say. It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a choke. Those who remained are shadow-cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one. We have to get to Moonrise, but the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better. Precious little, but I'm quite certain it can still be found. Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. There's also the I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his dark just. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift it. Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed, I studied the Shadow Curse for years. But to precise. But in my eagerness, I put wonderfully. If I'm honest, the Grove was too comfortable for I'll miss my books. That I can find all the wisdom they contain out here.
Breathe deep and move.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
One day I'll catch a break. How much farther can I go? If not over, then through. On my way. Have to keep going.
Up here! What's this then? Or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
Oh, yeah? Well, we're...
I ain't fighting him. Not a chance.
We're leaving. Come on, move it!
It would have been quicker to kill them.
Should mind my step.
On I go.
Time and the elements have left the plaque unreadable.
These boots have seen everything.
There's something underneath here. There's something underneath here.
Never wanted the easy path.
must keep going.
Still alive, so that's progress. Another step forward. Moving ahead.
Thank you, Gibblebuck. Everything all right out there? Think I'm stupid? Don't know who you are or what, but if you come through that door, you're getting a knife in the guts.
Need to find a way forward. Best be on my way. Time to press ahead. Don't waste a step. Cursed to put my hands on everything. At the ready.
There's something underneath here.
Light on my feet. Can't slow down. Maybe I should... No, this is good. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Let's see what this does. What path lies before me? Swift as my feet can carry me. Moving in.
You're alive. That's unexpected. Last I saw you, you were lying in a crucible's worth of blood. An intellect devourer nibbling at your ear. Glad to see my eyes deceive me. I'm Gale. Well met. See that rune? Netherreese, I think. Weave so thick on it it's almost viscous. I had a taste, and just like that, swept from one room to the next. Not to mention, you're staring at me like a Rashimi at a blackboard. You're no wizard, are you? Because I need one, but it'll have to wait. The primary need now is a healer.
I take it you recall the insertion of the parasite? Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it'll turn us into mind flayers? A process known as ceremorphosis? It is to be avoided. I assume you're no accomplished healer either. Powerful cleric, maybe? Then we'll have to find one. And fast. You and I are in a whole lot of trouble. We need help, and I'm not sure where we'll find it in this wilderness. How about we embark on the quest for a healer together? And I'm flattered, I'm sure. But it seems you're traveling with a substantial amount of companions already. Maybe later, yes?
Can't slow down.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
These boots have seen everything.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry. I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? You arrogant little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things, somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. I'm out of wine and flowers, so I hope an introduction will suffice. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't a bad idea. Safety in numbers, after all. And I hate to turn down an invitation. All right. Maybe I'll see you there. Good luck.
Should mind my step.
The boar grunts and eyes you warily with its beak. The boar shuffles its trotters, unsure.
How much farther can I go?
We need to move. Keep back.
Best be on my way.
You're not hearing, Bard. It's not safe, dear. Keep moving. To yourself.
Umberly, speed you on your way.
I want to have a word.
Please, get away.
What path lies before me? At the ready. Another step forward. With haste. Let's see. On my way. Never wanted the easy path. These things have stayed interesting. If not over, then through. Light on my feet. Need to find a way forward. Very well. Have to keep going. Moving ahead. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
We need to move.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Don't waste a step.
Lae'zel, you've the most exquisite eyes. Golden as the sand of the canyon.
A Gaith tentacle will have no issues. No, it is a fact. Life in this Faerun is
One
laughably
day I'll
weak.
catch a break. Time to press ahead.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Breathe deep and move.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna. New recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul. Mind him. He will.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a truce. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids. We know that all too well, sir.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
True soul? Absolute? What were they raving on about?
A religion or a cult, all influenced by their Absolute.
This could spell trouble.
The man is dead, but something shifts beneath his features. A glistening tadpole emerges, slithering up past a sightless eyeball. The same as the creature behind your eye. It seems to curl upward in recognition, then shrinks back down, eager to escape. One squeeze should do it, but you stop short. How could you think of harming something so beautiful, so pure? The tadpole plops to the ground. Now is your chance to stomp it into the dirt. But it's too precious, too sweet, isn't it? Intention zips from your mind to your heel. You crush the tadpole into the ground and fight off the well of sorrow swelling in your chest.
This so-called true soul carried a tadpole. Their Absolute is no god. It is a geich descent. That such a thing lives inside me is unbearable. Perhaps. Shared delusion is not a conventional symptom. The Mind Flayers have a plan for these true souls. Which means they've a plan for us.
Another step forward. Another pop.
A foul scent fills your nostrils.
Sulfur. This could be Mizura's pod.
The pod's been smashed open. No one is inside.
Empty. That's gotta be the one. Unless there are others like us out there.
with haste. Best be on my way.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Seems simple enough. At the ready.
That's a stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
What path lies before me?
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness. The owlbear's one good eye flicks away for a moment. You follow its glance and see an owlbear cub. A bloodthirsty screech erupts from the owlbear's throat.
So much for peace. Road ahead. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Looks like a shrine to Seluna over there.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Feel that? Magic. That chest tight.
It yield its contents easily.
Where am I needed?
No one stopped me yet. Moving ahead. Should mind my step. Need to find a way forward. Time to press ahead. Waste a step. One day I'll catch a break. No one back home will ever believe this. Moving in.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on. The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move. The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
Breathe deep and move. On my way. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Have you really?
No.
These boots have seen everything. Let's keep going.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
What the hell are you doing? Ruined. Smash. Oh, smash you!
On the victor's path.
Let's finish this.
Never a dull moment.
Well, that was unnecessary. Were you jealous of them or something? You made a potential threat into a certain one. We don't need to pick every fight.
Might be useful.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
Can't slow down.
The beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids, can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas. Her belly splits like a rotten fruit, birthing a frenzy of claws and fangs.
place is overrun with gnolls.
They do have a way of popping up when least expected.
What's next?
Let them come. We will rip them from top to tail.
Take you.
Looking ahead. Never wanted the easy path.
My eyes grow heavy. Best to make camp.
Something's burning.
If not over, then through. What's inside?
He of the unsleeping eyes. Me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear. He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the Fist. A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
Light on my feet.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Another step forward.
We'll never put this fire out. You're better off helping anyone trapped inside.
With haste.
This is hopeless!
Keep pushing! The Duke could be inside! On count of 3! 1, 2!
Yeva, what in the hell's happened?
Goblins happened, Will! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push! It's Ravengard, the Grand Duke!
Ravengard is here.
He could be trapped! Help us get through! Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time!
On my way.
I hear you! Stay where you are!
At the ready.
Get him outside! Find down!
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
Quick! Get me out!
Time to press ahead.
Quick! Get me out!
Moving ahead. Never wanted the easy path.
The fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me! Almost.
Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here? Right. I'll try to keep up.
This is first!
Breathe deep and move.
He of the unsleeping eye. A massacre. Please, just leave.
Moving in.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
These beasts have seen everything.
Oh, damn it all!
Yeva?
Goblins happened, Will. Now make it.
Raven God.
He could be trapped. Help us get through. Inside, hurry!
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want...
What path lies before me?
Find out!
How much farther can I go? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
Best be on my way.
Can anyone hear me?
Light on my feet.
Quick! Get me out! The fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out?
Very well. Should mind my step.
Slaughtered everyone.
Don't waste a step. One day I'll catch a break. Swift as my feet can carry me. I need to find a way forward.
He of the... please, just...
I have to keep going.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Yeva?
Goblins happened, Will. Now make yourself useful. Oh, damn it! Oh! Inside!
Is that blood? No, never mind. One day I'll catch a break.
We don't have much time. Find out.
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
Pieces first.
I need to find a way forward.
Come. I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
What path lies before me?
Someone help!
At the ready. Best be on my way. How much farther can I go? Let's move.
Best foot forward.
Fresh air. At last. You honor your own name, Blade of Frontiers. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right?
It takes more than mere fire to break me, Eva. Now listen close, Fist. duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, dare I hope the blade may twice bless me? Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through? The invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city's collapse is certain. I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Go. You should pick up the Drow trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Fist, to work.
Counselor, you mustn't trust this so-called Blade of Frontiers. I know what you are, Will. I know what you've done. And I know you're no hero.
Seems the legendary blade is showing some tarnish.
I said, to work!
Should mind my step.
Quick! Get me out! Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Thank you. Now...
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Never wanted the easy path. If not over, then through.
Mary! Where are you?
Moving in.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace.
Mary! No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me. I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here. It's for her sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left. She said I'd never see her again. She was right. How is this a blessing? You should have let me burn. Oh, Mary. No.
Another step forward. Moving ahead. Swift as my feet can carry me. Don't waste a step.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Well met.
happened, Will. Now make yourself useful. Push, damn it! Push! Inside!
Can't slow down. Let's get going.
We hear you!
Time to press ahead.
Solid, fight down!
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
It won't move!
Come!
Quick! Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Thank you. Now,
Light on my feet.
spotted everyone.
These boots have seen everything. Have to keep going.
You're bold,
Counselor.
Now listen.
On your command.
The rest, and you. May I know? Then you've much in common with him, Blade. For the Duke's sake, I hope you'll lend me your talents. The invisible force, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Isn't it clear? You travel with the Blade. Who might I trust, if not I see your goodwill has limits. Should you hear word of Ravenguard, Fist?
Counselor. And truth is...
Seems the legend...
I said...
He just cares about the threats. Due to certainty. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Yeva?
Goblins happened, Will. Now make yourself useful. Push, damn it! Inside!
Breathe deep and move.
We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Fight down!
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
Come!
Should mind my step.
Quick! Get me up! Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Thank you. Now,
Can't slow down. Moving ahead. On my way. Never a dull moment. What path lies before me?
Miri.
Your boldness...
Counselor.
Now listen close, Fist. on your... The rest of you. And you. I must ask again. Please. May I trust...
I know Ravengard. The heart of a dragon.
Then you've much in common with him, Blade. For the Duke's sake, I hope you'll lend me your... A champion indeed. He's the invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Isn't it clear? You Thank you. Go. I will seek... Fist?
Counselor. He'll talk himself up, weave a nice tale. But I know the truth. And truth is, he's no hero.
Seems the legendary blade is showing some tarnish.
I said to work.
So it is spoken.
That's Yeva for you. Always had to insist on the last word. You sound just like the Gauntlet. Never did have much use for me. Can't say I blame her. I told you about my father. Got me assigned to a fist outfit. Wasn't much of a fighter back then. Just a thorn in their backsides. It wasn't a good fit. Gauntlet Yeva knew a different Will. One who could barely tell a sword from a swallow. But I don't plan on making that Grand Duke Ravengard's problem. The Blade's been called to action. There's no turning back now.
If not over, then through. Best be on my way.
Miri, you should have stayed. I was in our room. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still... I'm sorry, Miri. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
Moving in. Don't waste a step.
May the darkness protect you.
So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Never wanted the easy path.
I promise my shield and my sword, Vigilant One.
With haste. At the ready.
Take one. Dragon's breath brandy. Puts hair on your bones. Strong as a... Sorry about... Do you know what it's like? For your... You have... Imagine... Now imagine... You sure you don't want a swig? YOLO. I don't need Mizor. I will break these chains, and I will be my own man. Mizor, and I'm left...
What do you need now? Clearly the tadpole. If we can't understand it, we'll never control it. What's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Very well.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exception. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There. Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
For a split second, you see a swirl of untamed magic. Then his defenses drop like a portcullis.
Out! That was uncalled for. Nothing. What you saw was merely mental disorientation brought about by your intrusion. Please don't try that again unless I invite you to.
Always a pleasure.
Shah's blessings upon you.
My friend! How do you... Not yet, I'm afraid. But
These boots have seen everything.
Speak.
How much farther can I go?
Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
It's for us, sisters. We argued about it for hours.
Swift as my feet can carry me. One day I'll catch a break. Light on my feet.
A dragon rider. My kin are near.
Damn thing could blot out the sun.
The size of that thing looks so much bigger when it's flying above you.
Try not to catch its eye.